And welcome to Mining with Virii. As you can see, the shaders still flicker in the background when there it goes, it's gone. Hope you guys are having a great week. I am having fun. As always, I try to have fun, guys. So today's topic, by the way, guys, I do want to thank you all for all your comments and your likes of the videos. It's amazing, it's fun. I do want to point out though that I need topics, guys. Topics are very important because the old man does not have, he's running out of ideas for topics. So, Lily did bring up a Minecraft map, so I may take a break from Mining with Virii to do a, map. We'll see. It's more, it's more what you guys want. But today's topic is kind of been brought up a couple times by different people, but not specifically for this purpose. They just brought it up because they're curious. And that is the idea of, content creators, okay? Now, when I say content creators, I don't just mean YouTube, okay? I mean everything that you produce. If you make songs, if you do art, it's all the same. Yeah, it's different degrees of work or talent involved. Not saying that, if you can do one, you can do them all. I'm not saying something like that. What I'm saying is the industry that you're trying to get into and master has pretty much the same concepts in it. And I hear a lot of people, and I never want you to think that I am stifling this creativity, okay? What I'm about to say has nothing to do with whether or not you're talented or not. It really doesn't, because in the industry right now, of all types of industries, it began most noticeably in the music industry. The music industry is renowned for this, and it has began to spread into other industries because the industries are being flooded with, not saying, but they're being flooded with every type of talent out there. Good, bad, horribly atrocious, amazingly awesome. The industry is flooded. And that's YouTube, that's the music industry, that's every industry out there. You can't, throw a stick without hitting like 28 content creators. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I want you, though, to realize is you that are trying to get into that industry are competing now against everything. I mean, there are people everywhere doing it. People that have no business doing music are doing music because they want that, they see somebody else doing it and becoming super popular, so they want to do it. This is unfortunate because those with real talent are being swept aside because, it's like you go into a store to get a soda and there's 10 billion sodas. You're not going to go through every soda and go, I want this one. You're going to go, okay, well, Coke. I hear Coke. I see Coke advertised on TV. Coke is very popular. I'm going to go with a Coke. You might branch off once in a while, but for the most part, you're going to go to that known thing where everybody else knows and everybody else, is a known good. And that is what happens in, YouTube, the music industry, art. Once there's a known good, people tend to flock to that known good because they don't have to worry about, I just wasted my time trying this really bad soda. So when it comes down to getting into that world, understand that if you were going to step into that world, don't be disheartened when it takes you 10 times as long as it took everybody else in the past, because the past isn't there anymore. We'll use YouTube and like stuff like that. You will never, let me rephrase that. The odds of a new Captain Sparkles appearing, not, the person, but, somebody as to his, his level of celebrity status it's almost impossible. I mean, look over the last couple of years. Who are the big people? You got your I'm not even going to name some because I don't even know because I don't really watch YouTube. But you have those people, they are still the ones that are popular. You don't have new faces really beginning to surprise. Yes, you have some lower end popularity and stuff, and those are the people that know I hear something? No. Huh. And this is where I'm going to explain how those people become who they are. There are several ways you can become popular in any type of media outlet. One, raw talent. Okay, let's be honest. If you're, a musician and you play a song and people are literally fawning over it, like love the song kind of thing, you have talent. Now, you have that talent. And that talent is amazing. You and your buddies are like, dude, this is the greatest thing ever. Right? Wrong. The problem with your talent is you are the only one that notices your talent. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory because, let's be honest, you're the only one who listens to it. Right? So you have to get yourself out there first. Okay, so maybe you play at a club, okay? Or some local place, some downtown place. Okay, well, those downtown people are probably workers or, just patrons, and they may love your music. They may think you are the greatest thing in the world. And they may want to see when you're going to play again. They may tell a couple of their friends. And that's awesome. That's amazing. That is how you begin those steps. Now, you're going to start doing that, and that's going to take a long time because you got to get out there. If you only got one song, oof, that's going to even be more difficult. But let's say you were just a natural at music. So you start making more songs for maybe even the bar owners like, dude, you're great, man. You should be here more often. Now, that is pretty much the predominance of most artists of any sort, musicians, painters, digital artists. That's pretty much the extent of their career right there. They might, go to school or, they might progress a little further, but that's pretty much it. Now, the idea of the ones that are becoming famous now. I mean, let's be honest. Prince just passed away. You will not have any musician that ever equals Prince or Michael Jackson or, hell, Madonna. Carlos Santana. These people are legends of the industries. Now, if one of these legends of the industry happened to walk by and listen to your stuff and be like, hey, you're pretty good. Holy crap, you just had a legend of the industry come up to you, Tom, Dick, and Harry, whoever you are, and compliment your stuff. Now, most of these people will want to help you out because, they can kind of get their finger in the door again. Because let's be honest, even iconic status, you eventually lose your popularity. It's a popularity it's getting dark. It's a popularity contest, however you guys look at it. And inevitably, you will lose one day. But when I say all that, I'm not trying to discourage you. I want you to understand it realistically, okay? When these legends of industry, you meet this legendary person, or hey, maybe it's somebody who represented one of them when they were younger. Here's your music, and it's like, wow, dude, you are amazing, right? Amazing. That moment is when you become, when you gain the opportunity to become that big. Maybe you you went to a concert, you won a backstage pass from a radio station. Nothing. I'm not talking about costing you guys lots of money. Hell, you know what? I got it. Better. Let's say you're a guitarist, and you... Sorry about that, guys. Sinuses or allergies just decided to say, hey, you should cough up stuff. So, as I was saying, you meet this person, that's right, I was going... let's say you're a guitar player, and you have a guitar teacher. Maybe that teacher taught the, I can't think of a name, Slash from Guns N' Roses. You guys are like, who the hell's Slash? God, Virii, you're so old. Maybe it was one of those type environments where a teacher, or maybe somebody who worked on the road with them. It's those those rare instances where you come across that foothold into the industry. That is how you become super successful. Now, I know that's a cynical way to look at it. The reason I'm saying is because I don't want you guys to get disheartened. I have seen so much talent in the youth nowadays. I mean, you guys have far more talent than I ever did. Yeah, I still don't even have that much talent. But I also see a lot of people being disheartened by it. Oh, I'm not super successful, or oh, I can't make a living off this. Look, you're kids. I get it. They are out there. They were on the right, they were standing in the right square at the right time, next to the right person, or friends with the right person, and he became super famous, so you became super famous, blah, blah, blah. I get it. There's those people out there that become famous, and they're annoying. You're just like, why can't I? Because I'm so much funnier than this guy. Can I tell you how many comedians I have watched? Because I love comedy. People always people used to tell me I should be a comedian. Too much work. I'm lazy. I cannot tell you how many comedians I've listened to that sound horribly, like atrocious. Like, I don't know why these people think that they're comedians, because they're not funny. Or musicians that play like, yeah, I'm super good. No, they're not. Or YouTubers that are horribly atrocious that have, hundreds of thousands of viewers. Please. Yes, they have viewers. Great. That does not make them good. It just makes them popular. There is a difference, by the way, between popularity and good. But the whole reason I'm bringing this up is don't lose heart. Okay, guys? If you're doing art or guitar or YouTube or live streaming or whatever it is, whatever media outlet you choose, don't sit there and rely and focus your entire success on the fact of whether or not you can make a buck. If you do that, you're selling out. You're selling yourself out to anybody who's willing to pay. And at that point, you might as well just do whatever. You're a trained monkey at that point. I know that's mean to say, but it's true. If you're only doing it to make a buck, then you're a trained monkey. People throw money at you, you dance. That's not an artist. Yeah, you may be doing art. It's not an artist. Artists, the guitar is the easiest way I can say. Skeleton is learning to become. Learning to play guitar, and his teacher Ted. Now, Ted's, I don't even know if he's that good of a guitar teacher, or I know he plays music and he's not bad. And he apparently he wasn't in a band. Well, I think he was in a band, but he toured with some as some stage hands and stuff like that for some different bands and stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, he's gotten around. And the gentleman's old. I mean, he's not young by any way. He has definitely experienced life. And so when it comes down to when I listen to him, he refers to Skeleton, who, for those that don't know, Skeleton's my oldest son, as being legendary in the sense of his talent with the guitar. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty awesome. I mean, actually, no, we're not gonna. And now, of course, I look at him and say, he doesn't practice, whatever. And Ted swears up and down this kid's going to be like the next, I don't know, the next really good Keith Urban. For those that don't know, he's a pretty good country guitarist. Okay, we're just going to put these trees like over here because I need to cut these trees. So, I forgot where I was going with this. God, I sometimes my mind, guys, it annoys me. Guitar, yes. When you do it, the first and foremost reason you do an art and you put your art out there is because you love the art. Yes. Okay, again, apparently, my apologies, guys. Apparently, I can't talk without my throat going, which feels like it's going to do it again, but we're going to muscle through. And I keep losing my train of thought. The guitar. Yes, guitar. So when you do something, especially something that you're passionate about, this is very important. If you're passionate about it, that is important. If you do something like a guitar or drawing or YouTube, do it for the right reasons. Just gonna put these doors so nothing comes in and bothers me at night. Do it for the right reason. And when I say that, the right reason is whatever reason that makes you love that art. What it makes you love the guitar, what makes you love recording videos. I love recording videos. I have consistently, you guys have probably noticed, because I don't record as much with Chris anymore and like that. I've lost a lot of his filler viewers, the people that just kind of do what I refer to as the wishy-washies, the ones that if somebody's doing something, they immediately swarm that person and then leave. They're not really fans. They're just, hey, what's going on over here? Oh, for example, Chris is doing something with this guy. I have to subscribe to him. Not because they liked me, just because Chris was doing something. So as you guys have noticed, I have lost a lot of, well, not a lot, but I mean, I've lost, my subscriber base is going down, not up. And that's because it is going up, but the level of fluff that was applied is going down, and it has to, basically it has to level out. But I never cared about subscribers. I never even really cared about making any money. I don't even make enough to get a sandwich. But as I said, it was never about me making money. I enjoy making videos. I really do. It's a lot of fun to me to experience, to comment. It's the comments, actually. The whole amount of fun I have is the comments. Now, and that's why I push a lot of times for comments. I don't care about likes. I don't need to be the most popular person, because I enjoy the content. I enjoy doing it. Now, when it comes to you and your arts, your guitars, your drawings, if you don't enjoy it, then you're not going to give us your best. And if you don't give us your best, honestly, you're going to fail in the industry. Because people are finicky. They will jump ship at the first sign of, oh, this isn't that good. Gone. You've just lost your momentum. And you have to keep that in mind. They know if you're enjoying something. I don't do role plays in YouTube because I don't really enjoy doing role plays. Yes, role plays are really popular right now. But if I don't enjoy it, then you guys are going to see that. You can say all day that, oh, no, that's what role playing is. No. I don't care who you are. People see whether or not you're enjoying something. They do. It's fact. You can't hide. Like, I enjoy Minecraft. I can't say I enjoy vanilla, but I'm not really playing the game, as you guys can see. I'm talking to you guys. I come up here and I sit here and I'm not doing anything. I have a mine over there I'm not really doing anything with. I'm cutting wood to try to finish a house. This looks really cool, by the way. Really awesome. But, I'm talking to you guys. And I enjoy talking to you guys. When you do something like that, always make sure that you enjoy it first. The money will come. The popularity will come. It takes a long time. But it will come. Only if you're enjoying yourself first and foremost. The second you stop enjoying it and start doing it just to become popular, just to make money, it becomes a job. And nobody wants to do a job. Anyways, guys, that's all I got today. Don't forget to leave those likes and comments. If you have something to say about what I said, in agreement or disagreement, hey, I am always up for opinions. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye.